Let's dive into mobile search engine optimization, also known as mobile SEO. It's all about making sure your website is easily found and works great on mobile phones. Nowadays, more than 60% of all online searches happen on mobile devices. That's a huge number. Also, Google now uses something called mobile-first indexing. This means Google primarily looks at the mobile version of your website to decide its ranking. So, if you want to succeed with SEO, optimizing for mobile is absolutely necessary. Let's understand the concept of mobile-first indexing. Google now primarily uses the mobile version of your website for crawling and indexing. This means that the content and structure of your mobile site is what Google uses to determine your website's search ranking. If you have content only on your desktop version, it may be completely ignored by Google. For effective mobile-first indexing, it is important that you have the same content on both mobile and desktop. Also, the meta robots tag should be the same on both versions of the site. Same is the case with structured data. Finally, you need to ensure that Googlebot has the same level of crawling access to both versions of the site. In short, optimize your mobile site to be the primary version of your website for the search engines. Let's explore the principles of responsive design. The first key principle is to use fluid grids. This means your website layout should scale and adjust proportionally to fit different screen sizes, whether it is a small mobile phone or a large desktop monitor. Second important principle is using flexible images and media. This will ensure that all your images and videos adapt to the size of their container. For example, an image will shrink on a phone so it doesn't go off the screen. Third key principle is to use media queries. These are like special rules that allow you to apply different styles based on the device's characteristics, ensuring an optimal layout. Here are some code examples. For a responsive grid, we are setting the display property to grid, and also making use of functions like repeat and min-max to define the size of the columns in the grid. For fluid images, we will set the max width property to 100% and height to auto. Let's talk about mobile page speed, a critical aspect of mobile SEO. Here we have 3 key metrics. The first is LCP, which stands for largest contentful paint. It measures how long it takes for the largest content element, such as an image or video, to load on the screen. A good LCP score is less than 2.5 seconds. The next metric is FID, or first input delay. It measures how quickly a page responds to a user's first interaction, like clicking a button. A good FID score is less than 100 milliseconds. Finally, CLS, or cumulative layout shift, measures how much elements on the page shift around unexpectedly as the page loads. A good CLS score is less than 0.1. Now let's go through some important steps to make the mobile pages load faster. First, optimize and compress images using the web format. Implement browser caching to store and reuse resources. Minify CSS, JavaScript, and HTML files. Enable gzip compression, and use lazy loading for images and videos. Let's look at mobile user experience elements. When creating touch targets such as buttons, ensure that they are at least 48 by 48 pixels in size. Also, provide at least 8 pixels of spacing between tappable elements. This makes it easier for users to tap them accurately. When it comes to fonts, it is important to make sure they are easily readable. For body text, use at least 16 pixels and use 24 pixels or larger for the headings. The line height should be set to 1.5 for better readability. Also, keep the navigation simple. Keep primary actions within thumb reach. Use clear visual hierarchy and implement gesture-based navigation, such as swiping. Let's discuss mobile content optimization. First, make your content scannable. Use clear headings and subheadings. Keep paragraphs short with only 2 to 3 sentences, and use bullet points to make key points easily digestible. Use visual hierarchy. The important content should be above the fold, or visible without scrolling. Make content sections clear and use white space strategically to improve readability. Use mobile-first writing. Use concise, direct language. Front-load important information and use clear calls to action. Let's understand this with a good and bad example. The optimized content is direct to the point and provides all the important information in a short and scannable format, whereas the non-optimized content is long, with multiple sentences, making it less readable. Let's delve into technical mobile SEO. It includes setting the meta tags for the mobile version, linking to the AMP version of the page, providing a link to mobile version, and including the schema markup. Here is a code example showing all of this. Now let's look at the checklist. First, configure your robots.txt file for the mobile version. Secondly, create an XML sitemap which includes the mobile URLs. Finally, make sure there are no 404 errors in the mobile version of the site. When it comes to error prevention, you must block the unoptimized resources, handle dynamic serving correctly, and ensure proper redirect handling. Let's explore mobile analytics and testing. Here are some key metrics to track: mobile traffic share, which is currently at 68%, mobile conversion rate, which is at 3.2%, and mobile bounce rate, which is at 42%. Let's look at some of the testing tools. Use the Google Mobile Friendly Test to check how easily a user can access your page on mobile. Use Page Speed Insights to check how fast your page loads. Also, make use of Chrome DevTools Mobile Simulator to check how your site will appear on various mobile devices. And finally, use the Mobile Reports feature in Google Analytics for insights on mobile traffic. Finally, some key metrics to track include mobile page load time, mobile click-through rate, and mobile versus desktop performance. Let's discuss mobile local SEO. First, focus on your Google Business profile. Ensure that all your business information is complete and up to date with mobile-friendly photos. Provide regular updates and posts which are also optimized for mobile viewing. When it comes to local content strategy, you must ensure that you have mobile-optimized landing pages and use location-based keywords in your content. When it comes to reviews and ratings, make sure you have mobile-friendly review collection process and quickly respond to the mobile reviews. Here is an example of schema markup for local business. It includes information such as business name, address, geo-coordinates, phone number, and a property that declares it to be mobile compatible. Let's summarize the best practices and the key points. First, adopt mobile-first design by always designing and developing for mobile users. Second, focus on speed optimization by ensuring fast loading times. Third, adapt content, making it scannable and easy to use on mobile. Finally, always test and monitor across various devices and connection speeds. Here are some key metrics to aim for: a mobile traffic share of at least 60%, a load time of less than 3 seconds, a mobile score of 90+, and at least double the impact in search engine optimization. Mobile SEO is not optional and is essential for digital success. Focus on user experience, performance, and continuous testing to maintain a competitive advantage in search engine rankings. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.